Welcome to the demo of image captioning. Image captioning is a much more difficult task than the tasks we've seen in previous demos. Instead of having a very finite number of objects that we classify, image captioning is about putting labels to things that humans will understand, short sentences, that type of thing. The Adelaide University Research Group has actually been on the top of the leaderboard in the challenges that the research community has constructed for image captioning. And this demo program that you're about to see demonstrates effectively something that was world-leading not so long ago, around about 18 months ago. So here we go to have a look at what's on the demonstration. We can upload our own image, or we can select one from the server that is already stored for us. Here I'm going to upload an image because I want one that the system has never seen before, so we know essentially they're not cheating. So we upload our image. There it is. And you as a human can see this. This is actually of my own lounge room. We can see a couch and a TV monitor here, and a table and some chairs, etc. You have no trouble coming up with some sort of meaning to this, some sort of label that you could put. Okay, so at the moment all the system's done is uploaded the image. It hasn't actually parsed anything with the image, it hasn't analysed the image at all. So first thing we can do is we generate some object detections. That takes a slight bit of time. You can see the progress bar here. And it produces here some bounding boxes around the things that it's found. It's found a TV or monitor, it's found a table, it's found at least one of the chairs, it's found the sofa, and after each of the things that it's found, it comes up with essentially a confidence score. And down here there's a slider bar which sets a threshold for the possible detections of objects. And you can play around a little bit with this slider bar. If you move this slider bar down, it makes a lot of false detections. If you make this slider bar very, very high, you can see that it detects essentially nothing. So we're going to put it back to somewhere where it's detected the sort of main objects in the scene. And the next button here is the main one for the purposes of this demonstration. It will generate a caption for this scene. Remember, this is an image that it hasn't seen before. And these are the captions that it comes up with. A living room filled with furniture and a flat TV screen. A living room with a couch and a couch. That's a little bit odd, so it's not like human performance yet, but it's still making some sort of reasonable sense. A living room filled with furniture and a large window. It makes perfect sense. Also in this demonstration, which is kind of a little bit like an add-on, is that you can generate a segmentation of the image. That's breaking the image up into identified parts. Whereas with the object detection, it's just said that there's a TV monitor somewhere in this rectangle, or there's a sofa somewhere within this rectangle. It hasn't very, very carefully delineated the boundaries of those objects. And that's the difference between detection and segmentation. That was presented to you in the web pages of this course. So let's have a look at what it produces for a segmentation. So it's color-coded the things that it's segmented, and here it's looking at the chair, the sofa and the TV monitor. So we can choose to just pick a chair, or we can choose to just pick a sofa, or we can choose to pick just the TV monitor as the things which are segmented out from the scene. The boundaries are not perfect, but the boundaries are very, very close. Not only will this system detect objects and segment objects and put captions to the image, but it also allows you to put in human text questions to it. So let's have a look at that quickly. Down here, if we scroll down, we have an answer question section. So I can type in, what colour is the couch? And click answer question. Takes a little while to analyse the question, work out what we're looking for, and it comes up with beige. And there you have it. a fairly simple interface to a fairly complicated task. This is a task that humans can do very easily, but until recently, computers were severely challenged coming up with anything that was even approximately reasonable for these image captions. So I encourage you to play with it a bit, and we'll see you soon.